Nikola Tesla, the 10th of July, 1856, the 7th of January, 1943, was a Serbian-American inventor, electrical engineer, mechanical engineer, and futurist, best known for his contributions to the design of the modern alternating current, AC, electricity supply system. Born and raised in the Austrian Empire, Tesla studied engineering and physics in the 1870s without receiving a degree, gaining practical experience in the early 1880s working in telephony and at Continental Edison in the new electric power industry. In 1884, he emigrated to the United States, where he became a naturalized citizen. He worked for a short time at the Edison Machine Works in New York City before he struck out on his own. With the help of partners to finance and market his ideas, Tesla set up laboratories and companies in New York to develop a range of electrical and mechanical devices. His alternating current, AC induction motor, and related polyphase AC patents, licensed by Westinghouse Electric in 1888, earned him a considerable amount of money and became the cornerstone of the polyphase system which that company eventually marketed. Attempting to develop inventions he could patent and market, Tesla conducted a range of experiments with mechanical oscillators, generators, electrical discharge tubes, and early X-ray imaging. He also built a wirelessly controlled boat, one of the first ever exhibited. Tesla became well known as an inventor and demonstrated his achievements to celebrities and wealthy patrons at his lab, and was noted for his showmanship at public lectures. Throughout the 1890s, Tesla pursued his ideas for wireless lighting and worldwide wireless electric power distribution in his high-voltage, high-frequency power experiments in New York and Colorado Springs. In 1893, he made pronouncements on the possibility of wireless communication with his devices. Tesla tried to put these ideas to practical use in his unfinished Wardenclyffe Tower project, an intercontinental wireless communication and power transmitter, but ran out of funding before he could complete it. After Wardenclyffe, Tesla experimented with a series of inventions in the 1910s and 1920s with varying degrees of success. Having spent most of his money, Tesla lived in a series of New York hotels, leaving behind unpaid bills. He died in New York City in January 1943. Tesla's work fell into relative obscurity following his death, until 1960, when the General Conference on Weights and Measures named the SI unit of magnetic flux density the Tesla in his honor. There has been a resurgence in popular interest in Tesla since the 1990s. Nikola Tesla was born an ethnic Serb in the village of Smiljan, within the military frontier, in the Austrian Empire, present-day Croatia, on the 10th of July, OS 28 June, 1856. His father, Milutin Tesla, 1819-1879, was a priest of the Eastern Orthodox Church. Tesla's mother, Duka Mandic, 1822-1892, whose father was also an Eastern Orthodox Church priest, had a talent for making homecraft tools and mechanical appliances and the ability to memorize Serbian epic poems. Duka had never received a formal education. Tesla credited his eidetic memory and creative abilities to his mother's genetics and influence. Tesla's ancestors were from western Serbia, near Montenegro. Tesla was the fourth of 5 children. He had 3 sisters, Milka, Angelina, and Marika, and an older brother named Dane, who was killed in a horse-riding accident when Tesla was aged 5. In 1861, Tesla attended primary school in Smiljan, where he studied German, arithmetic, and religion. In 1862, the Tesla family moved to the nearby Gospic, where Tesla's father worked as parish priest. Nikola completed primary school, followed by middle school. In 1870, Tesla moved to Karlovac to attend high school at the Higher Real Gymnasium, where the classes were held in German, as it was usual throughout schools within the Austro-Hungarian military frontier. Tesla later wrote that he became interested in demonstrations of electricity by his physics professor. Tesla noted that these demonstrations of this mysterious phenomena made him want to know more of this wonderful force. Tesla was able to perform integral calculus in his head, which prompted his teachers to believe that he was cheating. He finished a 4-year term in 3 years, graduating in 1873. After graduating, Tesla returned to Smiljan but soon contracted cholera, was bedridden for 9 months, and was near death multiple times. In a moment of despair, Tesla's father, who had originally wanted him to enter the priesthood, promised to send him to the best engineering school if he recovered from the illness. The next year, Tesla evaded conscription into the Austro-Hungarian army in Smiljan by running away southeast of Lika to Tomingaj, near Grakak. There he explored the mountains wearing hunter's garb. Tesla said that this contact with nature made him stronger, both physically and mentally. He read many books while in Tomingaj and later said that Mark Twain's works had helped him to miraculously recover from his earlier illness. He enrolled at the Imperial Royal Technical College in Graz in 1875 on a military frontier scholarship. In his autobiography, Tesla said he worked hard and earned the highest grades possible, passed 9 exams, nearly twice as many as required, and received a letter of commendation from the dean of the technical faculty to his father, which stated, "Your son is a star of first rank." At Graz, Tesla noted his fascination with the detailed lectures on electricity presented by Professor Jakob Poschel, and described how he made suggestions on improving the design of an electric motor the professor was demonstrating. But by his 3rd year, he was failing in school and never graduated, leaving Graz in December 1878. One biographer suggests Tesla wasn't studying and may have been expelled for gambling and womanizing. Tesla's family did not hear from him after he left school. There was a rumor amongst his classmates that he had drowned in the nearby Mur River, but in January one of them ran into Tesla in the town of Maribor across the border in Slovenia and reported that encounter to Tesla's family. It turned out Tesla had been working there as a draftsman for 60 florins per month. In March 1879, Milutin finally located his son and tried to convince him to return home and take up his education in Prague. Tesla returned to Gospic later that month when he was deported for not having a residence permit. Tesla's father died the next month on the 17th of April, 1879, at the age of 60 after an unspecified illness. During the rest of the year, Tesla taught a large class of students in his old school in Gospic. In January 1880, 2 of Tesla's uncles put together enough money to help him leave Gospic for Prague, where he was to study. He arrived too late to enroll at Charles Ferdinand University. He had never studied Greek, a required subject, and he was illiterate in Czech, another required subject. Tesla did, however, attend lectures in philosophy at the university as an auditor, but he did not receive grades for the courses. Tesla moved to Budapest, Hungary in 1881 to work under Tivadar Puskas at a telegraph company, the Budapest Telephone Exchange. Upon arrival, Tesla realized that the company, then under